That was my first time seeing that video. So thank you, Boys and Girls Club, for putting that together, but you can't do that to a pregnant lady because hormones go crazy. What great memories. And I think I always come with an idea of what I'm going to say, but a lot of times what I end up saying has to go along with what the message has been said this morning so far. And everything has been talking about working hard, having the dream, working the dream, believing the dream, and dreaming big. And I mean, that's really what the Boys and Girls Club is all about. The Boys and Girls Club gave me that home when nobody else would to start my swimming career. I had gone through formal swim lessons, knew everything that I needed to know, knew the basics of the 4 strokes. But every program that my mom took me to said no, that she was too young, and we normally don't take kids until they're 7, and I was just turning 5. But the Boys and Girls Club and Coach Beth said, no problem, let's bring her in, let's see how she does. And that was my home for the first 4 years of my swimming career. And where we've heard the story about the basketball court, what the memories were for that. My memories are the echoes, the splashings, the laughing, the giggles, the smell of chlorine when you first walk into an indoor pool. I still have that smell in my head every single day. I walk onto a pool deck almost 6 days a week, not to train anymore, but to guide young children into learning how to swim and to save their lives. In those first 4 years of my swimming career, I probably spent the majority of my time at the Boys and Girls Club in the pool. I would beg in my time that I was not swimming or training in the summer that I would assist with the instructors and the coach to help with the kids, peers that were my age, but help them find comfort in the water. So the Boys and Girls Club single-handedly kind of led me into my profession of owning the Brooke Bennett Swim Academy. They were the foundation of giving me the opportunity to believe in myself and not turn away from a dream that I believed in. I was 14, traveling to Rome for the first time, competing at international competitions, 16 at my first Olympic Games. So all of these things, yes, were fearful for someone my age, but I believe wholeheartedly that the Boys and Girls Club gave me that belief and that confidence in myself to not look at what my age was, but what my capabilities and my beliefs and my passion was, and that was to swim at the highest level. And if winning the Olympic gold medal is the Super Bowl of swimming, it didn't matter if I was 16, 20, 24, or like we see some swimmers now swimming into their 30s and 40s. And I believe that the Boys and Girls Club gave me that because at 5 years old, they didn't turn me away and tell me to come back 2 years later. They welcomed me with open arms. And I became a part of that family. I was inducted into the Boys and Girls Club Hall of Fame. And the list that you go down to see and the stories that you hear of individuals and children just like myself that have been inducted or been a part of this tremendous family is astonishing. We've all seen the stories and heard the stories of Jennifer Lopez and where she started. We've seen performances here today of someone that very well is following in the same footsteps because she's not afraid to dream big. The year that I was inducted to the Hall of Fame, Mario Lopez, I grew up watching him on Saved by the Bell. I mean, come on. I knew the curly-haired Mario Lopez, not the cool, slicked back LA interviewing movie stars. But to know that we came from that same family and yet we've achieved so much in our great lives and helped so many. All of this reflects to now of me being a mom of a 2-year-old boy and the future of we don't know if we're having a boy or girl yet. So that's our Christmas present. We're waiting to get the results on that one. But as a mom, I question every day, am I doing right for my son? Am I doing right for our next child? And I don't know if it's harder for him because he is the son of a 3-time Olympic gold medalist, or that his father is a head high school football coach, played collegiate football. So what does everybody ask us? Is your son going to swim? Is your son going to play football? I don't know. He's 2. I mean, he swims, of course. I mean, yes, he's been in the water since he was, well, pretty much I started him in the bathtub, and he went into the public pool at 11 weeks old. So yes, he swims. He is a survival swimmer. Of course I did that. But we have no idea what our son's passion is going to be. But my husband and I talk every single day. That is our role and our job as parents, is to support whatever that dream is. And my parents did that. I told my parents after watching the '88 Olympics and watching Janet Evans compete and win Olympic medals and break world records that I wanted to be an Olympic swimmer. My parents weren't swimmers. My parents weren't athletic. But they believed in me, and they gave me that opportunity. My grandfather, of course, gave me that opportunity. He pushed that every day to give her the tools to excel and to dream. And so I want to thank the Boys and Girls Club this morning and for an outstanding 90 years here in Tampa Bay, and that this continues going, that this becomes the 110, and that my son can benefit and see what an organization can do for the youth. And in today's world and what we see and what we deal with, the Boys and Girls Club has got to stay and remain getting stronger and stronger for our youth today. Because if I needed it 30 years ago, my son will need it more and more with the world that we live in. And it is a safe zone. It is a support zone where it teaches us as children and young adults to not be afraid to be an individual, and at the end of the day, dream big. So thank you so much for allowing me to be here this morning and to be a part of the amazing family of the Boys and Girls Club.